Check, check. Check. Turn the headsets up. Something with the headsets not. Check.
You sound good.
Muffled,
on this end.
muffled. A little, it's not as high, but that's okay. Sometimes it's way too loud in my head. Check, check, check. 1, 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Turn things down. All right. That's the problem. That's the problem. Check, 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 check.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will be getting underway here in just a moment. Glad that you're here tonight. Robert Howie Davis and back Adam Bear. Starting lineups this evening, first of all, for the Flanagan Cornell Woodland Falcons. Starting at quarterback number 23, 6'1" junior, Preston Simmons. At the running back position, number 7, 5'10" senior, Leland Durbin. At running back, number 12, 6'4" senior, Logan Ruddy. At the center position, number 67, 5'11" senior, Oliver Weber. At the guard position, number 22, Emmett Borradier, 5'8" junior. And Jose Torres, a 6'1" junior. The tight ends, number 80, Darren Howell, 5'9" senior, and number 24, Jack Plum, a 6' junior. And now, let's meet your West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones! At the quarterback position, number 16, 5'11" senior, Tristan Hester. At the running back spot, number 34, 5'10" senior, Austin Nelson. Running back number 44, Kay Chambers. At the center, number 35, Eli D. Tucker. At the left guard position, number 11, Emmanuel Barrientos. And the other guard, number 55, Jair Flora Dura. The tight ends in the set, number 40, Clarence Billingsley. And number 56, Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to honor the United States of America by playing our national anthem.
here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to play some football?
And good evening and welcome to Bushnell-Prairie Southeastern Cyclone football here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Homecoming for the Cyclones tonight, and the Falcons of Flanagan Cornell Woodland, or FCW, in town to tangle with the Cyclones here on this Friday night. And hey, what do you know? I have a color person. I haven't had a color person but 1 week all year. So, Brian, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's pretty good. Brandon Thomas here. Once again at Scioto, West Prairie, Southeastern. This is the third time that I've seen them this year, week 1. Really good one against AFC. West Prairie, Southeastern fell short by 10 points. And then I seen them the week before last against the Cambridge Co-op, and not so pretty on that one. I believe it's 54-0.
I will get to see that Ridgewood. Bad snap. It's going to go all the way back, almost to the 50, picked up by Nelson. He's going to get it back across the 40, but still going to be a loss of about 6 or 7 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for West Prairie Southeastern.
But what work ethic Nelson has, just his strict 3 Falcons to tear him down for our loss, but from the bad snap.
So 3rd and 13 from the Falcon 37, near side of the field. Shotgun set. Be a double handoff again. Going to be a pitch to Nelson. Chambers to Nelson on the right far side, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds. 7.
This is where you want a play that you had there, that first play of the game, getting that first down. Now you've got about 6-7 yards to go. 4th down here for the Cyclones.
Snap to Hester. He's going to whip the throw, and the pass is knocked down as he was hit as soon as he let go of the ball. And it will be a turnover on downs to FCW with 9:34 to play in the opening quarter with no score. So right at their that. And off to the lead back. Leland Durbin, number 7. He's going to gain about 5 on the play. Quarterback for the Falcons, number 23, Preston Simmons, a 6'1", 175-pound junior.
Then you got number 7, Leland Durbin, 5'10", 200-pound running back. And then you've got Logan Rudy, 6'4", 185 pounds. You got some big backs that your line's got to face.
I said again, and the snap going to go to Logan Ruddy, but there's a penalty flag on the play, and it's going to come back on a hold on the Falcons.
Walk-off on the spot. Second down and 17.
Second and 17 for FCW. 8:45 and counting here in the opening quarter. No score. Move the ball back to the Falcons 25 on the penalty. High snap. It's going to be a keeper, and he's got room. He's across the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, FCW. 75 yards on the run with 8:31 to play here in the first.
Came out of that shotgun setting and just really didn't get touched. He ended up cutting to the right side of the field, and then he got into that secondary, and all there was wide open green grass for him to get that 75-yard touchdown run.
So let's see a 2-point conversion for the Falcons. A little different set, split a receiver to both sides. Shotgun set, 2 back, and pass is going to be caught for the 2-point conversion on the far side, number 8. Nope, 19. Sam Hoffmeyer on the catch for the 2-point conversion. 8:31 to play. It's 8-0 in favor of the Falcons. We'll be back here in just a moment with a kick. You're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported women during their labor experience. Item massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Back here at Bob Batman Field, 8-0 in favor of the FCW Falcons. MTC Communications having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it. Lightning fast, reliable fiber internet. And we'll get the kick as England Durbin to kick it away. England Durbin to kick it away again for FCW. It's going to be a deeper kick this time. Going to be dropped out of bounds at about the 13, we'll call it. 23 down there for West Prairie Southeastern, Bryson Tanner. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cyclones at their own 14. They're going to call it unofficial or officially on the scoreboard. MTC Communications offer lightning fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems in McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit MTC out in McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit MTC out your availability. And a big run here for West Prairie Southeast, pushing out of the way with a little stiff arm, number 34. Nelson's going to take it all the way inside the Falcon 30 to the 29-yard line, and a nice little stiff arm there at the end of the play for West Prairie Southeastern.
Absolutely, and just with inside my mind, I'm just thinking how much that play should fire up the Cyclones players, the fans, the coaching staff, and everything. With a stiff arm like that, that shows dedication, that shows heart, that shows soul and passion.
46 yards unofficially will give him on the carry. Direct snap and run by the quarterback, Hester. Gain of 3 for Hester. Second and 7 at the Falcon 26. Shotgun set. Hester. And off to 44 and then pitch to Nelson. And Nelson's going to take it to the house. Touchdown.
They've been waiting all quarter for that play to work as such, and right there it happens with 7:04 remaining here in the opening quarter.
So nice answer back by West Prairie Southeastern. 26 run. There's to both sides, single back. There's to both sides, single back. That's Nelson in the backfield with Hester. Hester's going to, that's Nelson in the backfield with Hester. Hester's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, throws a little high here in the near quarter, trying to connect up with Bryson Tanner. So with 7:04 to play, presented by MDH.
Lindsay Schaefer, I'm physical.
Presented by MDH.
Lindsay Schaefer, I'm floor physical therapy.
Back here at Bowman Field, Scioto 8-6 in favor of FC. It's like pull back deep for FCW, number 7, Leland Durbin. I think that's Riley Wallace here to the near side, number 10. I can't see the way he's got the why he's turned. And Nelson ready to kick it away for West Prairie Southeastern. The approach, a little squib kick and a good job of getting down and field it like a shortstop. They're up front, number 13, Jackson Torres, a 5'8" senior for FCW.
Now let's see what FCW can do with this kind of field possession here at about the 47-48 yard line. We know that their quarterback can be dangerous. He had that 75-yard rushing TD to start us off here with the scoring.
High set. Hand off to the lead back, and he's just going to dive forward to Durbin, and he's going to pick up about 6, it looked like, on the play, 5 or 6, so second, and we'll call it 5 for FCW. Just inside the Cyclone 50 at the 49. Down to 6:35 to play here in the opening quarter, 8-6 in favor of FCW. I set. Simmons under center. Hand off, second back. That is Durbin again. Not much there on that one, Brandon. Maybe a couple of yards down to about the 46.
Nope, the Cyclones, they end up hitting low right there on that running back, and he went down right away.
So third and, they're going to call it 3rd and 5 from the 46. Under 6 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. 2-point lead for FCW. I set again. Simmons under center. And off second back through. He's bouncing off people, and he's got the near side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, number 12. Logan Ruddy into the end zone from 46 yards out. And a FCW touchdown to make it 14-6.
Ruddy bounced right off the tackle, and then he ended up hitting that near side, and 40.
Going to go to Durbin, and he's in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So with 5:36 to play in the first, it's a 10-point FCW lead, 16-6. We'll be back here in just a moment on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment time with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Snap going to get much anything. Actually, he's going to lose about a yard or two on the play. This is run out of bounds by number 1, Cole Bradbury, 5'7" senior for the Falcons. And that's going to bring up a second and about 12 as we're down to minutes.
Gain that rush on Hester to make him get that 2-3 yard loss.
Hester is going to bobble the snap. Was trying to get it over from number 44. Chambers was going to try and pitch it to Nelson, but that snap caused some issues with that play from the start, and that's going to be another loss back out to the 41. Loss of another 5. It's going to be 3rd and 17 as we're down to 20 seconds on the first quarter clock. As we see number 30 jogging on, that is Zavo, a junior for West Prairie Southeastern. And that will be the last play of the opening quarters. We're down to 5 seconds to play. So after one, it's 16-6 in favor of the Falcons. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Trust your healthcare needs will receive the highest quality, compassionate care for accredited medical departments and award-winning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience.
And
McDonald
South
District
Fulton,
Hospital, your regional, one patient at a time.
I think the rewarding
One patient at a time.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time
when we come back.
and seeing how, getting to know them and getting better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what I try to get along with people and treat them, get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family clinic.
Brandon, you've got some score updates to do.
Yep, we've got West Central leading Galva in the second quarter 8-0, and in the first quarter South Fulton 7, A-Town 6, and also in the first quarter Macomb 6, Farmington 0.
On the opening play in the second quarter, Hess going to pitch it to Nelson. Durbin on the stop. It's going to be a gain of about 6. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 11. 11:30 to play here in the opening half.
West Prairie Southeastern going for it here, 4th and 11.
3 backs in the backfield. Hester going to take the snaps, going to fire. He's got a man open. And he'll make one man net. No, he won't. It was Logan Ruddy, I believe. Nope, 13 on the stop. Jackson Torres is going to pick up some yardage of about 6 on the play, but not enough for the first down. So turnover on downs to FCW with the Falcons up by 10. .55 to play, first half. And it's going to Logan Ruddy, 10.5 now, 10:25 to play, second, and now they're going to give him a couple of yards on the play, so 2nd and 8. Back to an I set. Simmons under center. And off second back, big hole there for number 12, Logan Ruddy, and he breaks one tackle. He may go 30. 20, cut back, he will go 5, touchdown, FCW, 71 yards for Ruddy. And there's another penalty flag on the play at about the West Prairie 32. That's going to be on, foul on Cyclones. And they're going to, that's on the Falcons?
Yeah.
That's got to be on the Falcons because they're moving it back about the 30 of West Prairie. And that's going to move it back a 10-yard penalty back to the 41.
We've seen big penalties on the Falcons, roughing the passer off of a interception, and then it gave the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones the ball back and took away the interception, and then missed the personal foul after a touchdown with 9:50 left here in the first half.
Yeah, so that one, the first one didn't take any points off board. That one cost the Falcons 6. So 1st and 10 from the Cyclone 41. I set, single receiver far side. Simmons under center, going to pitch it over to Durbin. And he's going to have a nice gain out beyond the 35 to about the 34. We'll call it a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Knows the football right at the West Prairie 35. Down to 9 minutes to play. 16-6 in favor of FCW. I set. Second back through. That is Ruddy. And he's going to go
and hold to just march his way into the end zone for Ruddy.
Empty set 4. First and 10 for the Falcons at the Cyclone 45-yard line, 40-yard line, I should say. Clock stopped. 4:57 to play here in the opening half. By the defense, Nelson and Hester in there on the stop. Minimum gain on the play, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9.
Last 2 rush attempts for Durbin. West Prairie Southeastern has done really good defensively, keeping him maintained with the last 2 carries. I don't know, he's got 2, maybe 3 yards rushing. So West Prairie Southeastern needs to keep that kind of intensity on Durbin, but they also got to make that intensity on Ruddy as well.
4:20 to play, 2nd and 9. And he's going to push the pile down. 3rd and 5 for FCW. Clock now under 4 minutes to play. 3:50 and counting, 22-6 in favor of FCW. High set. Hand off to Ruddy. Going to get it inside the 30 and enough for an FCW first down to the 27. Call that a gain of 8.
Bryson Tanner with a nice trip up there, just got him right around the ankles. He may have picked up another yard or 2, but then he goes down like
clock down to 3 minutes to play. 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the Cyclone 27. Single receiver far side. I set Simmons under center. He's going to look to throw. He's got a man open, just off the hands. Coverage over there for West Prairie Southeastern by 23, Bryson Tanner. Let's see who that was for FCW.
10.
Yes, it was number 10, Riley Wallace. So that'll stop the clock with 2:43 to play. 2nd and 10 for FCW at the Cyclone 27-yard line. I set. And on the lead back. That's Durbin. He's going to get down close to the 20-yard line, maybe a little bit inside. Bring up a 3rd down and short. Call the gain of 7 as they do put the football right at the 20-yard line. 3rd and 3, 2:20 to play here in our opening half. 16-point lead for the Falcons of FCW. Now to push the lead to 22, 28-6, 1:49 to play here in the first half.
That's the second rushing touchdown that we've seen from the quarterback, Simmons, here tonight. He ended up starting off the whole scoring situations with the first touchdown of tonight's contest. And now this could be the last touchdown of the first half.
So a touchdown, the second of the night for Simmons. 1:49 to play, 28-6. Brandon said they're going to wind it up here for the 2. Simmons looks to throw. He's going to take it, duck down, and does he get in? He does. 49 to play in the opening half. It's 24-point lead now for FCW, 30-6. We'll be back with a kick done by Engage in just a moment.
Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage, and I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here at Bauman Field, we're brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone. Pasta, sandwiches, and of course pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope and Dare and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Leland Durbin to kick it away again for FCW. Dean Wilcox and Bryson Tanner back deep for West Prairie Southeastern. End over end kick, going to hit at about the 25, picked up. And nice run back. There's a penalty flag on the play as Tanner is going to be pushed out of bounds at the Falcon 40-yard line, near the 40. But I got a feeling this one may be coming back.
I believe you're right, Chris.
Good run by Bryson Tanner, the sophomore. Oh, personal foul, face mask on FCW.
I think that's only the second time you've been wrong here tonight, Chris.
Well, it won't be the last, I can guarantee.
I was wrong there as well. I was agreeing with you, but obviously the Cyclone players, coaching staff, and fans are happy about that because that's going to bring them to the 30-yard line maybe.
That's going to be inside the 30, down to the 26. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cyclones with 1:42 to play. West Prairie Southeastern with 1 timeout remaining. Snap. Hand off to 23, Tanner. And that's going to go backwards. And that's going to be a loss of a couple on the play. Timeout taken by FCW. They're first. They'll have 2 more, 38 or under a minute and a half to play. And we'll keep it right here. Tell you about some of those great West Prairie Southeastern sports sponsors. Community News Brief for all your local news. Subscribe to the Community News Brief. You can get it mailed directly to your home, and an option you can also get digital editions by email on Monday and Wednesday. Don't forget you can pick up single copies. Can be purchased at select locations, Bristol, Colchester, and Bland. Is all brought to you by Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, or by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm in Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Master shot. Handoff, Nelson. He's going to tiptoe in behind the line, and he's going to get some forward progress, I think, close to the line of scrimmage, original line of scrimmage. And FC in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient.
Back here at Bauman Field, 1:26 to play, 30-6 in favor of FCW. Third and 11. Ball at the Falcon 27. Hester. Option pitch to Nelson. He's got nowhere to go. Leland Durbin there to make sure of that. That's going to be a loss back to the 30. And FCW is going to take their final timeout of the half with 30. As we are at 30-6 in favor of FCW. We can tell you some more sponsors for West Prairie as a mainstay in the community, and they offer free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish a new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mnbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111.
Cycling Club 14.
Bryson Tanner, touchdown, cycle in the opening half. That will cut the lead from down to 30-12. A misdirection run there by Mr. Bryson Tanner for West Prairie Southeastern.
The Falcons, they will be getting the ball back again. They really wanted the ball back because they're on that series. They used up all three of their timeouts to be able to have time to score again, but they weren't expecting the Cyclones to go and rush right up the middle and Tanner be untouched.
Hester on the quarterback keeper. He's going to get in. The two-point conversion is good. So with a minute 10 to play, 30-14 FCW over West Prairie Southeastern. We'll be back with a kick in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Back here at Bauman Field, 30-14 in favor of FCW. Apologies, having no luck with our video stream this evening. We'll be able to catch that on our YouTube page later this evening. Austin Nelson to kick it away. Logan Ruddy back deep for FCW. Some of the approach, it's going to be a squib kick. And good job there. Nelson hustling down there, but good job by number 24. Jack Flout, 6-foot junior, to get on that football for FCW, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Out of timeouts, 1:09 on the clock, and we've seen that Simmons can throw the football a little bit here in this first half, and I would expect you probably get to see a little bit of that here with the 69 seconds left in the opening half.
Well, we're definitely going to be seeing the Falcons try to march it in, and we've seen them do it in within 60 seconds before here in the contest tonight.
Simmons throw, he's got a man open, it's caught, and just like that, 10-5, touchdown, a minute to play. Wilcox and Tanner back deep. It's going to be a squib kick, picked up by number 35, Eli to counter. He almost broke that onside kick because he's going to get it out to midfield. It looks like maybe just short of the 50. So it'll be 1st and 10, West Prairie Southeastern with 55 seconds to go. One timeout for Coach McCormick here in the opening half.
One can only wonder and be excited to see what Nelson and or Hester's going to do here on this possession here with 55 seconds left for the Cyclones.
Shotgun set. And off again. That's going to go to Tanner. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and not much more beside that. And he's getting up a little slow. No, that was one of the linemen that was getting up slow. And now they'll start the clock again. 42 seconds to play. 2nd and 9. You have Tanner a gain of 1. Good job there by Durbin coming in from behind to bring Nelson down after a gain of maybe a yard. An injured. It's not even going yet. We've got an injured player for West Prairie Southeastern. I think that's Nelson.
Yep,
it is. He's going to get up on his own power, but he'll have to come out for a play.
On that play, Durbin was thinking sack the whole time, and he saw that he couldn't get the sack, and he just got to Nelson very quickly and just hit him hard, brought him down hard here with 8 seconds left here until halftime.
So likely time for one more play.
We have 8 seconds.
High set. That will do it for the opening half. 38-14 in favor of FCW over West Prairie Southeastern. We'll take a quick homecoming festivities and much more. You're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your
To MDH, highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at West Prairie, the former West Prairie High School, Bowman Field and Scioto, 38-12 here at the break. And we'll give you a chance here to listen to the West Prairie pep band down below. Back here at Bowman Field. Chance there to listen to the West Prairie Marching Band. You tell me what we're going to do is we will step aside and we'll get our MDH halftime interview in. If we get any homecoming festivities here at the break, we'll step aside and bring those to you as well. Right now, it is halftime, 38-14 in favor of West Prairie Southeastern.
All right, well, we're here with Bill Murdoch, and this is the second year in a row, Bill, that I've talked to you.
Yes.
Probably unfortunate for you. I think you might have been the most talked about interview of all of our MDH interviews last year.
I don't know whether I need to be proud of that or ashamed of that. I don't know which one to go with.
Maybe both. I don't know.
Probably.
The thing that I find comical is I gave you a hard time last year. I said, man, you're way up the ladder. You know, you're a high-end employee for me to be talking to. And you're even higher up the road now than you were last year.
Yeah. Yes. Last year when we spoke, I was the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, and since then I've been in the CEO role, Chief Executive Officer at the hospital for about 8 months now.
Well, not to toot your horn, but everything I hear is good coming out of MDH since you've taken over. So what was your mindset when you stepped into that role, and what do you see MDH doing here?
Well, I've never had aspirations to be a CEO of a hospital, but we have a great team here, and I just felt it was that time in my career to step in and take over and see how it goes. We have a great team here at MDH, very proud of everybody. They're very passionate and have a lot of pride in the organization. So it just made that job so much easier for me to step into my new role.
Yeah, it's easy to work with people who want to do a good job, isn't it? And it seems like everybody I talk to here is that kind of person.
Absolutely. Everybody's engaged, and they want to do well, and they want to succeed. And we want them to succeed here.
I think MDH has always had a pretty good name in the area. What are you trying to do for MDH to step that up a little bit more?
Right. So Pat Osterman and myself, we've done a lot of community relationship building, reaching out to community leaders, reaching out to our competitors to see how we can work together better.
Pharmacy is looking really nice.
Right, and it's ready to come online. The construction's finishing up this week, and then next step is to get the certifications, inspections going. So we should be open for business later at the end of this year or first part of January.
So we mentioned last year you're relatively local to the McDonough area. So You're one of the first CEOs that I remember. You have like a foothold.
It does, and it helps. I think it builds trust. Because they know I'm local. I have that connection with the community. Yes, my father-in-law.
I guess I was older whenever I actually realized it too.
I'm a leatherneck. I have kids that are leathernecks too. So I feel like we have a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep the interview shorter, but I cannot get down to this interview without asking if you got any deer last year.
I did. Actually, yes, I did. And as we talked last year too, I participate in Hunters for the Hungry. We donate our harvest. Yes, successful.
So you spend a lot of time at MDH and you're helping people, and then you're helping people when you're home too.
Right, too. That's good to decompress and all that.
So what's been the biggest surprise? You never had any ideas of wanting to be something. What's been the biggest surprise so far since you've taken it?
Oh, I think just the loyalty our staff has to the organization. They want it to do well and job so much better.
Well, Bill, I appreciate you talking to me. It's always fun. Again, next year we'll have new big things to talk about.
And have me on again this year after last year.
Hey, not a problem. Like I said, you were the biggest fan I think supported video of all of them. So we'll see if you can continue that. Maybe I should give an award.
You think?
I think we should come up with an award.
Okay, you work on that.
Okay,
and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, I'll do that. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays. Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Back here at Bauman Field, 38 to 14 in favor of FCW. Checking out some scores from around the area. We had Farmington 15, Macomb 6 at the break. Brandon, you had a couple more scores, did you, there earlier?
Yes, South Fulton and A-Town tied 21 to 21 at halftime, and West Central on top of Galva 20 to 6 at halftime.
So got any other scores? It looks like Illini West 22, Knoxville 8, that at the half. Let's see what else we've got from around the area. It looks like that might be about it for updates. 38 to 14 in favor of FCW. coming up tomorrow here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. It'll be BTC football as the Spartans coming off that crazy 64-62 win over Peoria Heights last Friday night for homecoming in Bushnell. They will hit the road and go take on the Spartans of Ridgewood for their homecoming. We'll be on the air just a little bit before 1 o'clock with that one, and kickoff set for 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. As you can hear the West Prairie band down below. FCW football to start the second half. Minute left on the clock. I'm assuming we will get our 3-minute proverbial 3 minutes on the clock. And as I said, FCW will start with the football with 16-6 after 1, and FCW outscoring West Prairie Southeastern 22-8 in the second quarter. 24-point lead for FCW. As we see the Cyclones down to our right, the east end of the field, and Falcons to the left at the west end of the field. And I'm assuming we'll get 3 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure. We'll let it tick down the last few seconds here and see if that's what will happen. I'm assuming that we will. Both teams are out, but we'll get the extra 3 minutes. With that, we'll see TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
This is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind, never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MD, the highest quality, compassionate care from...
So he's going to throw. He's got a man open out here. That's Ruddy. He's going to break a tackle, make one man miss, another man miss. No, it's going to be Hester's going to bring him down inside the 10 at the 9.
For number 12, Ruddy. We've been saying his name mostly.
30. 9:25 to play, third quarter. I set. Single receiver to the near side. It's going to be a pitch, Durbin. And he's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, FCW. 9:18 to play here in the third. Now 44-14.
And I mean, there was just a huge hole. You could have drove 2-3 semis through that Durbin just had for that wide hole. Once again, we see a conversion. We haven't seen them try a point after yet.
Saban's going to look to throw. He's going to tuck it down, and he's going to get in. He's going to tuck it down, and he's going to get in for the 2-point conversion. 9:18 for the 2-point conversion. 9:18 to play here in the third quarter. 46-4 to play here in the third quarter. 46-14 in favor of I'm Live.
With the cardiology. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process, really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self. And I think in their mind, never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Back here at Bowman Field, Back here at Bowman Field, 46-14. 6-14. Ford lagging behind a little bit here. Ford lagging behind a little bit here. We'll try that corrected. .9:18 to play here in the third. Ruddy with the approach. And over and kick going to be fielded on us 2 hops. Kick going to be fielded on us 2 hops by number 23, Bryson Taylor. And he's going to return it out across the Tanner in the second quarter for the second score for the Cyclones. Cyclone's going to come out, shotgun set, 2 backs in the backfield with Hester. So we'll move it back 10 yards. Now we get a sideline, another flag over here on Coach in the area where the officials are looking at Coach McCormick and the bench.
Good ball on first line pickup on the Cyclones.
.8:22 to play here in the third. So you mark off the 10 for the hold. And then the sideline warning on penalty on West Prairie Southeastern. That's going to move it back all the way down to the 15. It's going to be first and second and 35. .8:20 to play. I set. Hester under center. Pitch to the second back. That is Tanner. And I believe that'll be a tackle for no gain. Third and 35. Clock under 8 to play in the third quarter, 7:50 and counting. FCW will be set up in great shape at the West Prairie 15. 6:37 to play here in the third quarter. MTEC, this West Prairie game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone Fiber Internet. Buffering means suffering, so kick Wi-Fi to the curb. Connect your home with MTC Fiber Internet to get blazing Wi-Fi with speeds up to 1 gig. Sign up now at mtcfiber.net. First and 10 for the Falcons. I set. Ball at the 15. Hand off to number 7, Durbin. He's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, FCW. 6:33 to play. Makes it 52-14 in favor of FCW.
Durbin just bursted right up the middle, didn't even get touched. Now we're sitting at a 38-point deficit, and the Falcons are looking to get to that mercy rule right quarter.
You're right about that, Brandon. When it gets to be a 40-point margin, we will have running clock the remainder of the contest. Falcons going to line up shotgun set, empty set. Simmons the only, nope, now he's going to shift Durbin into the backfield with him out of the shotgun. High snap, Simmons going to cut it back, and he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. So with 6:33 to play, 54-14 in favor of FCW. The Falcons up by 40. We'll be back with the kick in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Mackenzie Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here at Bowland Field, 6:33 to play, 54-40 in favor of the FCW Falcons. Durbin to kick it away again. Going to be high, a little line drive end over and kick fielded at about the 22 across the 30. And he's met at about the 33-yard line. Hayden Cox with the return. So the Cyclones will start 1st and 10. From their own 30. Running clock, the remainder of the contest, 54-14. Clock under 6 to play here in the third quarter. I set, Hester under center. And off the lead back. And the ball's going to come out, I believe, in FCW. I believe it's on the football. Penalty flag on the play, though. Nope, my apologies. That is not a penalty flag. I just see a spot or something in the field that looks like a...
Handoff number 3,
Chris Held.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. So 3rd and 8, clock down to 4 minutes to play here in the third. High set, single receiver near side. 24 on Jack Flack. Bo Knox on the stop. 71 for West Prairie Southeastern. And it was not enough for a first down. 4th and 2. Clock down to 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Handoff, lead back. Chris Held, and I think he's going to dive forward for enough for a first down.
That's the first time that you've seen this squad that's in right now for FCW get a first down.
Clock down to 2:20 to play here in the third. And a good job of running him down from behind. 11 on the carry, Tangman. Bryson Tanner, number 23, on the stop. And that's going to force a 4th and we'll call him short 11.
As you said, Chris Tanner doing a really good job coming from behind and catching that tackle.
As that may be the final play of our third quarter. We're down to 10 seconds on the clock. And that will be it. So after 3, 54-14 in favor of FC. Back with the fourth quarter in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. An annual mammogram. Our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Bowman Field, ready for fourth quarter action. Tell you about some more of those great West Prairie Southeastern sponsors here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Country Financial Agent Brett Powell, your family or your farm is a legacy. As a leading farm insurer, Country Financial is here to help protect it. Call Brett Powell, your local country rep, at 309-652-3889 for a free quote today, and also brought to you by 3889 for a free quote today, and also brought to you by Ryden Farm Supply. Ryden Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP, seed, fertilizer, and this is unmatched in this area. And as a customer, they will take care of you. Give them a call today at 309-772-4121. Down, the snap is going to go through the hands, but we get a flag for a illegal procedure on the offense inside the 10 for the first down. Clock again continuing to run with the 40-point margin, 54-40, 11 minutes to play, 11:10 to play. Jack Vermont on the carry, and he's got it up for an FCW first down inside the 10. Looks hard line, maybe the 6. 10.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. First to goal for the Falcons at the West Prairie Southeastern 5-yard line.
FCW really taking their time eating up that clock with this 40-point deficit.
I set. And FCW just going to take a knee at this point.
I was going to say, did I see that right?
Yep. With 10 minutes to play. So second and goal from the 6. FCW not going to go under center until the back judge probably raises the hand on the count, and there's the hand. Take a snap and take a knee again. So to bring up third and goal from the 6. Clock down to 9 minutes to play. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta sandwiches and, of course, pizza dining or carry out at 450 East Main Street in Bushnell. Will also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Now we're getting the count by the back official. Snap, and Walton's just going to take a knee with 8.5 to play and set up a 4th and goal. Tell you about some more great sponsors, including Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face or over the phone, by email or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm in Macomb. You can reach them at them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today, 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Down to 7:55 to play. I set, waiting for the signal from the back judge. Hands up, and then we'll get the count. Now we're getting the count, so they will line up. I set, and Norman's going to backpedal a couple steps and take a knee back at about the 10. And that's where West Prairie South 10.
And the Cyclones will take over on downs.
Community News Brief Weekly Edition. Option, you can also get editions by email on Monday and Wednesday. Don't forget, you can pick up single copies at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Landonsville.
Now we see Hayden Wilcox as the quarterback for the Cyclones.
I set, going to pitch it out, second back. And number 23, I believe, again, Bryson Tanner. And he's out of a gain of about 5 or so on the play. Called a gain of 6. I formation. Wilcox under center. Handoff lead back.
Handoff up the middle.
And that will go for maybe a yard or so. So he gets up off the pile last. As we're going to see Bryson Tanner check out, 42. Alex Rochelle into the ball game, a freshman for West Prairie Southeastern. Clock under 6 to play, 5:45 to go. High set, Wilcox under center. He's going to roll near side, and he's going to get wrapped up back inside the 10. Number 22. Emmett Horney on the stop for the Falcons, and that's going to bring up a 4th and about 13. Clock ticking down almost past now, 5:10 to play. We'll have the post-game show, the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show coming up. I set. Wilcox under center. Going to be a pitch. The pitch. Billingsley on the carry, number 40. And that'll be a turnover on down to FCW. Clock down to 4:10 to play.